Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and if you're new, thank you for checking out the video today. So, you may be able to tell in the background I've got one of my older Battlefront 2 gameplays. I think this was my first ever mod map I ever recorded actually. I put it in the background simply because I love it, it's a really good map. So I'm thinking about re-recording this map as well for you guys. To do it with me talking and that instead of it being without me, which was what it was like in the past. So before we get into the main topic of the video, I briefly wanted to first of all say you may have noticed that the camera quality is better now than you've seen in the past, and you may have also noticed I'm not wearing a headset. Right, so just to describe that to you guys quickly, the headset is not gone. It's not gone at all. It's now become a little camera, if you like. So basically what I've done is I've gone out and bought a new camera, which is why the picture quality of me looks quite good. And this camera also has the ability for me to be able to speak to it. So I'm using the camera for that reason. And it's quite a convenient camera because I can put it wherever I like, which works really well. So basically, the other headset that I normally use is not gone. I'm not completely getting rid of it. Don't think I am. It is still probably going to come back in the future, probably for console related things only. But it is going to come back in the future still. But it's a great opportunity for me to try and fix it a bit as well, as it keeps doing the disconnecting thing, which I know is annoying a lot of people right now. I'm so sorry about that. I really am. I'm trying to fix it, I promise. I will do whatever I can to try and fix this damn thing, but for now we've got this, and to be honest, this is probably better anyway. You got two in one, what can I say? Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that it's a pretty cool camera. I think you guys are going to like the change, and you're going to like the change, my voice and that now as well. The other thing I wanted to address here before we got into the main topic is I'm going to do another video. It won't be in this, it'll be in another video, which is going to be talking about basically what's happened in the last 9 or so months on my channel, and what's really happened in general, and why I guess you could say the channel has sort of slacked a lot compared to what it used to be like back in the summer. And I want to go over why things have been the way they are, if you like, and how that is all going to change, and how everything's going to become much better than it has been, and we're going to get our whole structure of this channel put back into an orderly fashion that makes sense and is in the right place. I'm going to go through that in another video because else I'll ruin the whole point of this video, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, so prepare for that. But anyway, all of that aside, the topic of this video is actually another YouTuber who some of you may actually know. His name's SkinnyODST, or it is at the moment anyway. So first of all, I have to say that this guy has been around on my channel, I think, since I had 150 subs. Might have even been less than that. He's been around for years on my channel now. Well, at least 2 or 3 years now. He's been around for a long time, and I've had loads of chats with him. He's been supportive of my videos, and I've been very, very supportive of his, and tried to help him out whenever I can, as we're basically buddies, practically. And it's great to see how he is still growing and doing really well, in my opinion. Even after all this time, and it's great to see that, and I hold so much respect for the guy. I've also got to say that his videos are actually quite funny. I know he sometimes thinks they're not overly funny, but I personally think they're quite funny and good fun. And for that reason, I've actually watched those while I've been doing my uni work, and and let me tell you now, doing uni work can be quite boring and quite depressing sometimes if you're focusing on it too much and trying to get to a deadline and things like that. And watching one of his videos just makes me laugh and makes me quite happy because he does a really good job of making his videos. He makes them fun, he makes them funny, he makes them stupid, and I love that. So, well done, Skinny. You've done a great job, mate. You're still keeping me really entertained, and I know you're keeping many others entertained. There's no doubt about it. But anyway, the real reason I wanted to make this is just to tell you all now. I know some people on this channel actually go and watch SkinnyODST. He's doing something a little different. There's some changes going on. He's renaming himself, and it's a different name. And the reason he said that he's doing it is because it's more original, and I do actually have to agree with him on that. Although his other name, in my opinion, is pretty original. I guess the ODST part is not so original because it's a game, Halo. But, at the same time, it's quite original, his new name, and I really like it. I'm not going to spoil the new name for you. I'm going to let you guys go over to his channel and watch his video where he talks about all the changes coming to his channel. I highly recommend you go and do that if you want to find out what is happening to his channel. But what I can cover here is he's not going to stop doing videos that he's already doing. So Battlefront 2 mod maps, like you see here, and what I do sometimes, he's going to carry on doing. So you can see more of that, and that's always a good thing. So you can't deny that. I don't know if he's ever going to be doing the real original Battlefront, not the EA one, the proper original mod maps at all or anything like that. I mean, I've done some in the past, and I'm thinking about doing more in the future because quite a lot of people wanted to see that. But I don't know if he's going to do any. He might do, he might not. Well, I guess we'll find out, really, won't we? Anyhow, what he did say he's going to do is he's going to go and start recording things on his Xbox One. I believe it's just his Xbox One he's going to be doing. I don't know about others. But he's going to record some stuff on his Xbox One. And I presume that would be something like Halo and the what we call new Battlefront. Yeah. Well, anyway, it's the new Battlefront, and probably some other games as well that I'm not aware of yet. So he's going to start putting those on his channel as well. So you can see a bit more of a variety on his channel now, which is pretty nice. It's always nice to see. I quite like variety on channels, really. It makes them a bit more, how should we put it? A broader range is always a way of looking at something where you can look at something that's more entertaining. It's like, think about it this way. When you watch a film, you don't want to watch the exact same film again. I mean, let's take an example of the Star Wars films. I watch A New Hope. I watch A Force Awakens. I don't see much difference. So there you go. See, that's not what I want to see. I want to see something that's, new, if you like. But at the same time, I like to see the old thing. A mixture of new and old. Hopefully that got across to you. I don't know if it did or not, but whatever. And he's starting to do that, which is great. I love that. I'm very happy that he's doing that. This brings me on to my next point. As you guys already know, I have an Xbox One. I have recorded things on my Xbox One in the past. Yes, I do obviously record things on the PS4 now, and that is my main focus as a console. But at the same time, I still do go back to the Xbox One and record things on that. And, well, hopefully, nothing's set in stone yet, but hopefully I might be able to actually go and record some videos with SkinnyODST soon. On the Xbox One, and I presume that will involve something like Halo, which I know so many people have said to me, record Halo, please do Halo. Let's put it this way, I don't mind doing Halo, but I can't do it on my own. Alright, it's not that I'm terrible at Halo or anything, it's just I find it so boring now, I'm afraid, after playing them quite a lot when I was younger. But I just find them a little boring to play on my own now. I need someone else physically there or online for me to be able to sort of make it more entertaining for myself. And SkinnyODST would be the perfect person for that. So that's how you're going to get your Halo if it happens. Otherwise, you might do it with Pete or something in the future. But, it's going to be either one of those ways, right? Yeah, otherwise, I'm not going to do it on my own, I'm afraid. Especially not recording Halo 4 or 5 on my own. I can't even play 5 all the way through yet. That's how boring I feel it is. Anyway, yeah, so I think I'll be doing days with Skinny, which would be cool. Um, and that's mostly it, really. But I do have to say, in general, this is a message mostly to SkinnyODST at the end here. But I guess the rest of you will like to hear it as well. I have to say thank you to SkinnyODST, even though he's changing his name and he'll be someone new after this video. I have to say thank you to him in the lifetime that he has been SkinnyODST. Obviously, he's not changing as a person, but his name on YouTube and that will change. So there you go. But you've been there for me basically since the very beginning, practically. You've given me many tips along the way as well, which actually I've used and have actually done quite well for me, and you know, got me quite far. And to be honest, I'm not sure I would be quite at the point I am if it wasn't for some of your input and some of your help, and just in general, some of your like everything basically. You've spread the word about my channel and all sorts of things. And if that didn't happen, I honestly don't think I'd be where I am today. So really, I have to say thank you, my friend. Truly, thank you very much for what you've done. You're probably one person in particular on YouTube that has always supported me in some shape or form. And yeah, it's great that you've done that. And I am trying to return the favour as best as I can. I think I'm doing an okay job, but you know, I feel like I'm sort of going a little bit downhill and paying back in some shape or form. It's hard to think of a way to pay back, if you know what I mean, guys. But I'm trying to do my best here. Anyway, but yes, I appreciate everything you've done for me, mate. So thank you for that, and I'm looking forward to the, I guess, new you. In some ways, it is you as you were before, just with a different name. But you know, it's still a new you. Yeah, well, whatever. But there you go. I'm looking forward to seeing the new guy. Again, I'm not saying the new name because I'm not spoiling it. I want you guys to actually go and watch his video, and I'll put a link to his video in the description of this video for you guys. I'll also add it to the comments because people seem to really like things being put in comments now rather than descriptions. I'm not exactly sure why, but yeah, no, that's fine. I will put it in the comments as well for you guys, so you can go and check it out easily and quickly. And yeah, well, really, that's mostly about it. I really highly recommend to everyone out there that likes Battlefront 2 videos, like mod maps, and just in general fun mods, go and look at SkinnyODST. He does a great job of them. What he does, which I quite admire, is he plays maps not all the way through, or at least not all of them. He gets little segments of what he plays and gets the funny parts of what he plays and puts them together, and yeah, they're just kind of fun to watch because they're kind of funny and stupid things that he does during them, uh, which is nice. And you know, it is cool to go and watch that sort of thing. And well, if you want to see that sort of stuff, then go and watch his videos. I think you'll enjoy it. I know I'm a little different to him, and I actually record like the whole entire map. And to be fair, I try and keep it quite serious. I know my name is Joker. You would think, well, surely you're going to joke about. It's surprising actually. Like in most of my videos, I don't seem to joke around as much as I thought I would, to be honest. But whenever I'm online playing with my subscribers and that, I joke around all the time. It's just a natural thing. Like even in real life, I joke around all the time. But I just joke around as much as I feel like I should be in my videos, and I don't know why that happens. I think I'm trying so hard to keep it semi-serious. But you know, at the same time, I think we're going to add in some jokes every now and then. Now, like I said, you're going to see all that stuff in the update video eventually, which will be out soon, I hope. Yeah, well, there you go. You're going to see a lot. But I gotta say, it's been a long ride, Skinny. Show me what you got as the new you. Show me what's going to be different. Show me the interesting new side of the person that now is someone else. Anyway, also just to bring you guys up to date, if you wanted to know about his mob map that he created, which I did actually record with the closed beta, Yavin Valley Ruins, you can go and look at the video that I'm going to put in the description for you guys to go check out, which actually it's showing the map that he's made in the background and like all the different bits of it. That some things you don't even see, I don't think, in my gameplay of what I did with it. But you know, he's got it in the background. Hopefully, what's going to happen with his mob map, I don't know if it is or not, because I'm not too aware of what's going on with the development of that at the moment, I'm afraid. I've been so in the dark recently, I'm kind of unaware of everything. But anyway, I think it's going quite well as far as I can see. But hopefully we'll have something like a, I don't know, a proper closed beta just before the actual release, where he'll let us YouTubers again go and record it for you guys early, so you guys can get an early look at it, gameplay wise, look at the classes, look at the map, look at the weapons, all sorts of things. And then obviously when it's ready, he'll release it out to you, so you all can play it as well. And I have to say, this is where again his impact has really helped my channel. When I did record that Yavin Valley Ruins map beta for you guys, it is one of the most popular videos on my channel. It really is, and it's incredible, actually. I honestly thought, like, I was sitting to myself and going, yeah, I know that people that like Battlefront mob maps, they're going to probably enjoy this because, you know, it's a pretty awesome map, but at the same time, it's quite new. But, mate, I was not expecting it to get quite the reception it did in the end. Like, it's amazing the reception it's got in the end, that mob map video. And I'm really happy not only for myself and the fact that I've actually gained quite a few subscribers from that, but also, you know, views and subscribers, views and likes. But I'm really happy for SkinnyODST because it actually proves that people really want to play his map, and there's a lot of love, I think, showing towards his map. Like, I honestly haven't seen anything really negative shown towards this map. It's all quite positive, and it's incredible to see that. Really, that video is still getting watched and quite popular today, and it was recorded back in December now. So yeah, well, it's doing pretty well, and I have to say I'm really happy for Skinny, and I'm really interested actually to see what it's going to be like when it fully comes out as the final version. But obviously, it would be nice if before he releases it out to everyone as the final version, if the YouTubers can just get it a little bit before so we can record it for you guys. That'd be awesome. But obviously that's up to him as a map content creator. It's fair to him. He can do whatever he wants with it. But I have to say, it's done well, and I hope it's going to really live up to the expectations of everyone that's seen what they've seen so far. And to be honest, I think it's going to be an incredible map when it releases. Like, seriously, I've played so many Battlefront 2 mod maps. I've seen great mod maps. I've seen weird mod maps. I've seen some pointless, like, no offense to the creators or anything, but when you create like a box, I'm going to call it pointless, sorry, pointless maps. And then I've seen some pretty horrible, in my opinion, just to me as a general, but I know that some people really like them maps. And I've got to say that Skinny's is like right up in the top, like the best maps is right up there, and I love it. I really love it. It's a really fun map to play. I'm still playing that to have closed beta today. I'm tempted quite soon to record actually the opposite side, because obviously I recorded as the clones, and I wanted to go and record as the droids for all of you. I think I'm going to do that just because personally I really enjoyed the map anyway, but also it would be nice, I think, to see the droids' perspective of that battle anyhow. And at the same time, it's also spreading the word for SkinnyODST's map, so yeah, it's a win-win either way. And I would like to play it again for you guys, like actually on screen for you guys. It'd be nice. Um, yeah, well, that's about it really. So I hope you guys did enjoy this map in the background. I was originally thinking about putting SkinnyODST's map in the background, like what I played originally in the recording for you guys, but in the end, I just sort of thought, yeah, as much as I love his map, it would be nice to kind of show something in the background so I can kind of briefly talk about what will be happening with some of the old that I've done and how it's going to come back in some shape or form, make a big impact if you like in the future. But anyway, there you go. So I have to say, well done to SkinnyODST for getting to where he is. He's doing really well as a channel, and I'm so happy for him. And I'm so glad that he's actually getting as far as he is. He deserves all of it. He probably deserves more, in my opinion. But you know, he's doing a great job, and I hope he keeps growing more and more. I hope you guys go and check out his channel because honestly, it's so worth it. He really deserves it. And well, in the end, I think overall, well, we're going to have to see what the new Skinny. Well, I can't say his new name because I said I'm not going to, but we'll have to see what the new Skinny is like, won't we? We'll see. Anyway, yeah. So that's basically all I've got to say in regards to this video. I know it's a bit of an old video for this channel, isn't it? It's like it's just the weirdest video to ever see on your channel ever. Maybe, but in the end, you've got to look at it this way. I believe in supporting other YouTubers that I feel deserve the support. SkinnyODST, in my opinion, deserves all the support he gets, which is why I think this video is valid. He's also, in general, kind of like a friend of mine, practically, and he's done so much for me. I feel like it's some time to really do something for him. So, you know, that's why this video is being made, and you may find it weird, you may not like it. Fine. That's up to you, but in the end, I'm happy I've done it either way. I really am. Okay, so I guess I can briefly say at the end here, the video that you're going to see from me in regards to updates is going to be talking about a lot of things. It's going to be quite a hefty video. I'm going to try and condense it as much as I possibly can. But it's going to be a hefty video, alright? It's not going to be small. It's going to be talking about all sorts of things, like what happened during the 9 months that passed, why things have gone the way they are, why the channel, in my opinion, is such a mess and so disorganized, it's ridiculous. Like what's going on in general now, how I'm going to be changing all of this mess, if you like, to be a bit more organised and a bit more normal. How I'm going to go and fix things that are broken. What new content you guys are getting. What content you're supposed to be getting. All sorts of things. Again, the list is huge. I'll be here forever if I went through it all. But yeah, I just thought I'd address some of the big things there. And it's fair enough that you guys are asking all the questions you have been asking me about the channel and about, well, all the videos I'm doing, because like some of the comments that I've got to me and even questions and that is like, what is going on with your channel? Why is it such a like disorganized mess? I mean, I don't quite say that, but you know, it's kind of implied that way, and I have to agree with every single comment I've seen. It is a mess. It is disorganized. Everything's all over the place. And it's not good. And I feel like in the last 9 months or so, I have kind of let pretty much everybody down. That's how I feel. Again, it's not all completely my fault, and I am going to go into why in that video, but I can kind of sum it up with university, which to you Americans is college, I believe. And then also illness problems and stuff like that. There's loads of different things that have impacted, and I really feel like I've let a lot of you down, and it doesn't feel good. It really doesn't, and I don't want it to stay that way. I know that a lot of people have been happy with the new content that I decided to go and record briefly or add on briefly to the channel when I was at uni and things. But again, yes, I'm happy that I put them on too, but I kind of want to stick to those things, you know, rather than just doing it quickly and then leaving it. And this is the problem when you become quite busy in life. You have to leave things behind, and when you leave them behind for too long, it feels a little wrong, and it feels like you're letting down an audience or a potential audience that's coming to watch that specific thing. They're waiting for the next part, if you like, and they're waiting forever. That's never a good thing. So, like, there's all sorts of things that you could say for that. It actually is a good example. It's like, you know, Battlefront 2. And then you're waiting for Battlefront 3 back in the days, and you're sitting there going, come on, when's Battlefront 3 coming out? When's it coming out? You're waiting years and years and years and years on end, and then eventually you never get Battlefront 3. Instead, you get a reboot of Battlefront with EA's Battlefront. You know, it's like that, and I don't want it to be like that. I don't want it to be like that at all. I really don't, because it feels wrong. It feels like I'm almost throwing something away in the garbage, which is not the case at all, but it feels like that, and it doesn't feel right. And so that is changing in a big way, a big way. The other thing that I wanted to add into the end here, I know this is a Star Wars video, so it's going to have more Star Wars fans than zombie fans, but I needed to add this into the end here with Zombie Chronicles. I haven't uploaded as much as I would like, and it is a bit annoying. And the reason why, and again, it is a time issue, and it's very annoying. I would have liked to have done live streams. That's what I really wanted to do for Zombie Chronicles, right? And I went to my friend's house. We recorded some Zombie Chronicles together, and I know you guys enjoyed that, so that was cool. But then when I came back home, obviously, to do proper recording for Zombie Chronicles, I recorded quite a few things, but I never had a chance to properly live stream. That's what I really wanted to do for Zombie Chronicles, but I couldn't do it because I didn't have the time to dedicate to live streaming for you guys due to exams and things. And I'm about to finish my last exam tomorrow, which is great. And then I'm actually free to concentrate on the whole channel for you guys permanently until my second year of uni starts. Then we'll have to decide what's going on then. But, you know, all these exams and things have caused so many issues on this channel. It's ridiculous. And I'm glad that it's all ending tomorrow, to be honest. I really am. And, well, you know, it has impacted Zombie Chronicles, and I am sorry about that. I really am sorry about that, that you're not getting all the recordings that you guys deserve. I have, however, decided, you know, I've got to do things that are relevant, really relevant to Zombie Chronicles, things that are really big and important. And for that reason, I went down and went, I've got first gameplays and that's cool. I mean, there's loads of them. I've got a few of them up, as you already have seen if you're a Zombies fan. But I sat down and went, no, we've got to go and get up these Easter eggs. There's no way that I'm not putting up the Easter eggs. Not at this point. They're too relevant. They're too important. So I did that, and that's what I've done. I did the Moon Easter egg fully on my own, and then I did the Origins Easter egg fully with Machine Gunner, and that is two hefty amounts of time spent and given to you guys for the Easter eggs on those maps, and I do not regret that. I am very happy that I managed to do those. I've done them in the past, obviously, as you know, but doing them on the remasters, it felt like proper justice, and it needed to be done. I'm sorry, it had to be done. It just couldn't be as messy as it is. But obviously, when my exam finishes tomorrow, I'm going to carry on doing some Zombie Chronicles and try to get all this video stuff that I've got for it out and a bit more done. Then, this is what you'll see in the update video tomorrow. Live streams can finally start becoming a bit more real, a bit more common if you like, a bit longer, and it'll be a lot nicer in that regard. Lastly, and I know I kind of waffled on a bit there, and I'm sorry about that, but these things are quite relevant. The last thing I wanted to add into this video is I've now switched from using the laptop that I normally use for you guys for playing games and that to my desktop. Now, my laptop's a great laptop, don't get me wrong, I love it. But at the same time, the desktop, every time I use Elgato on the desktop, it never, ever cocks up. It never has a problem. It's just bam, it's simple, it's done, it works. Yay. Every time I use Elgato now on the laptop, especially if I put my face and my voice in the video, it cocks up in some shape or form. The video of me will freeze, my voice won't work, the video itself is corrupt, there are parts of it that don't like sync correctly, they just sort of squiggle out and that, and it skips and all sorts of things, there's delay and all sorts of crap. You know, there's too many things that go wrong, and for that reason I've decided I'm not dealing with this anymore. As much as I love my laptop, I'm fed up with Elgato constantly cocking up on that system and just delaying me more and more in being able to get videos out for you guys. So for that reason, I've gone back to the desktop, which, you know, it works really well, and I never have problems with Elgato on it. So I'm using the desktop for that reason. So every recording you see in the future now, unless I'm away on holiday or something, will be via my desktop. It's just the way it is. I'm sorry, I'm fed up with this mess that keeps happening. Obviously, there are certain videos that I've already done which were done on my laptop, so you'll see those. But those aren't broken. So yeah, really, that sums up everything. And well, I hope we can change this channel and get it into shape in the way it should be. But there you go. Anyway, I will bring out that video of information. It'll be bulky, so I hope you guys will be happy and bear with me in that video when that comes out. I don't know if it's going to come out tomorrow or Thursday yet. I haven't actually decided. It depends when I get back from my exam tomorrow, really, and whether I honestly feel like doing a pretty long video like that. If I don't do it tomorrow, then you might see a small video tomorrow of Zombie Chronicles or something instead. Just because, well, you know, like, you know what it's like when you do an exam, especially if it's a long one, you're like, I can't be bothered to do anything else. So it really depends on how I generally feel after that exam. But, you know, we'll see. It will either be tomorrow or it will be Thursday. I'll make sure that I definitely do it if I don't do it tomorrow on Thursday. And I'll make sure I get that information video out for you because it's important. And I know a lot of you need to see it. So there you go. Yeah, well, I'm so sorry if you noticed in this video me constantly looking up like this all the time. I'm gonna have to get used to it a bit. I've got the camera, as you can tell, in the perfect spot right now in general, but because of my laptop, I'm so used to looking up like this all the time at the actual camera on my laptop, which is higher than this one at the moment. So I keep looking up like this, you know, like that constantly. So I'm sorry about that, but I'll have to get a little used to it because obviously there's a new camera and stuff. Hopefully it will get stuck in my mind soon. Obviously, if I'm playing a game, then I'm going to be looking up at the screen, not the camera, but the camera will be looking at me. So there you go. Yes, but anyhow, the only other thing I really wanted to know about at the end of this video, and I will ask in some of my other videos, is what do you think of the new camera? Do you like the voice output that you're getting from it? Yeah, I did say that right. Voice output that you're getting from it. Do you like the picture quality of the camera that you've got of me in the corner now? I looked at this, right, and I thought to myself, this camera that I've got normally costs £90, and I got it for 60. That's a really good deal. And then I just look at the general quality of what I briefly recorded just to see what it's like. holy hell, it looks incredible in my opinion. What I've seen of me up in the corner, I look HD rather than what you normally saw on the laptop with all the grain and that. It looks really nice, this camera, and I hope you guys will agree with that. And actually, I think that the voice in the camera actually sounds a bit better than the headset, personally. Maybe that's just me. But I do have to say it's nice now with this camera that I won't have to constantly keep focusing on this little dongle for my headset, disconnecting and reconnecting all the time and just driving me insane. So yeah, I'm glad that that's gone. But anyway, you've probably seen this gameplay like 5 or 6 times now. Anyhow, I'm going to leave this here. So obviously this video was to SkinnyODST. I know there was a lot of stuff about me in it, and I apologise for that, but there is a lot to go on about, and I just needed to get this across in the video too. Anyhow, thank you, Skinny, for everything you've done. This is about you, obviously, this video. I hope you guys will go and support Skinny. I hope you guys will go and look at the video which he made specifically to tell you what is happening with his channel. So please go and look at that. And yeah, well, basically, go and give him some support. He deserves it. I'm looking forward to possibly making game videos with Skinny in the future, which would be epic. I also need to ask him, which capture card have you got, mate? Because you bought one recently, obviously, but which one did you get? Did you get Zagato like I've got, or did you get something else? I'm curious. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. I really appreciate it. Show some support for SkinnyODST, who will be changing his name soon. And yeah, well, if you want to learn about all the new stuff that's happening on the channel in, well, basically the future and now, then I highly suggest you keep an eye on this channel for that video that I was talking about, where I'm going to be going over a lot of things, because it's really important. I really need to get that across to you guys. This is like a really important video that I'm making that's going on the channel. So yeah, seriously, keep an eye on that. In case it comes out either tomorrow or Thursday, just keep an eye out, because it is important. I can't really stress it more than that. It is so important. It's probably more important than any other video I've ever made. Anyway, so yeah, well, there you go. Otherwise, if you guys could please, yeah, go and show some support to Skinny. Go and subscribe to him. Make him feel at home. Help him out. And also, if you guys did enjoy this video, then please subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that. I love it so much. Obviously, I am never going to force anybody to subscribe, because that's not who I am. That's not what I ever do. You subscribe if you like me. You subscribe if you think that I'm a good YouTuber. If you like, if you enjoy my content. Otherwise, there's nothing more to it. I'm not forcing you to subscribe. Do what you want. But if you do like my stuff and you really feel like you want to keep watching it, then please do subscribe, and you'll be able to keep up to date with all the latest videos that I bring out. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here, guys. You're also going to probably notice a little change in my attitude. You might have seen it a little bit in this video, but you're going to see a bit more of a change in my attitude in the future for other videos. Possibly because I'm happy that uni is basically finished for the first year. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to leave it here. So I'll see you guys in the next video. See you then, guys. Bye.